What's up, nail friends? In this video, I'm going to be doing this really pretty blue and purple set. I really wanted to show you guys this color purple and the glitter that's in here from our site. And I'm going to call this set like an evil witch nails. That's what they remind me of. So let's get started. To start this set, I'm going to be using Glitterbels products from our site, The Nail Throne. And the first color I'm going to be using here is Blue Velvet. I've used this in a past video. It's a stunning blue shimmery metallic color. And the brush here I'm using is the number 12 brush. So I'm coming in at the line here. I've already filed down her past set and prepped and applied a small thin clear base just so I can file back down to something. I know that she has lots of color left behind. I could not get it all off. It was like impossible. She's going to need a new set soon if we want to get rid of some of this color. So I'm applying the Blue Velvet right at the tip area, and I'm just fading this down and patting it in place and keeping it really thin. So the color here that I'm going to be using next is called Purple Rain. It's this really stunning deep purple, smooth with no shimmer or glitter or anything in it. So when I do like a little ombre, I like to apply right along the line first and blend that down the nail into the next color. So this blend doesn't really matter that much because I am going to cover it with glitter anyway. And then I come at the cuticle area and I try to get my bead as close as I can without touching the skin. And the number 12 brush here has a really nice pointy tip, so it makes it really easy to get into that cuticle area with. And then I just drag this down the nail into the Blue Velvet. So now the glitter I'm going to be using here is called Poison. I absolutely love this glitter. It's so pretty. It's got green and big chunks of purple in it, and it's really dark. It kind of reminds me of like an evil witch. That's why I wanted to use it in this set. So I'm just applying this across the line to kind of hide the messy fade that I did because, like I said, it didn't really matter. So I'm just using this glitter across that line. It's a premixed glitter, and we have this in stock right now. So now I'm going to be coming in with these giant unicorn flakes from the nail team. So they look green in the pot, but they're the lilac color, so that's what they reflect when you put them down. So I like to put them on top of the purple, and then they reflect this nice purple color. I thought they were a perfect addition to make this nice glittery set. So on her ring finger here, I'm just coming in with that complete Poison color. So this is the premixed glitters. It's already mixed with clear acrylic, and I feel like the Glitterbels premixed glitters are the perfect combination of glitter mixed with clear. There's not too much clear, not too little clear. It's just perfect. So I'm doing a full nail with this, and I'm going to be adding crystals and stuff on top. So I'm just applying this at the tip again and then fading it down just because our nails are kind of long. So I don't like to apply right at the cuticle area when I have longer nails. I like to apply at the tip first and then go in with my cuticle bead. That way I can sit and spend a little bit more time making my cuticle bead really perfect. I also changed up my camera angle for you guys this time. I thought maybe you guys would like to see more of a side view because you kind of can see how much I'm wiping off my brush and stuff. So let me know down below if you like this new view. So if I missed any spot, I just come back in and apply more of that glitter to build it up and cover up any of that orange that would show through. So pretty. Oh, it's so pretty on its own. I did want to add some of the unicorn flakes because they're just so pretty. So I'm just kind of applying them right along the nail. On her middle finger, I'm going to do a marble. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do on this nail, but then I decided to do a marble. And at first, I applied these two colors, Purple Rain and Blue Velvet. And then I thought, you know what? I need something else in this. So I decided to pull up some Snowdrops White and just pull that through a little bit, just to give it some dimension. So with this marble, I decided to do a lot of layers of marbling, and that way it gives it lots of dimension and looks really cool. So you could do like a little bit of marbling or a lot, but this one I decided to do a lot, and I thought it looked pretty cool in the end. So you just apply your beads kind of wet, so you want to apply small beads, and then pull the very tip of your brush with the color through, and it kind of marbles together really nicely without bleeding too much and ruining the color. So just apply a wet bead down, pull it from one side to the other. You can kind of swirl your brush around if you want using the tip. And I just keep repeating that process until I get all the way down the nail and finish the tip. So after I got all the marble down and I am happy with the way it looks, I did come in with some of those purple unicorn flakes just along the top and the tip. And here's a little close-up of it. So pretty. Okay, so for her pointer finger, I actually sped this up a bit just because it's exactly the same as the pinky. But instead of doing the poison and the flakes across the left, I did them across the right. So it's kind of like it flows really nicely, the whole design. And on her thumb, I also did unmarbled that matches the middle finger. So after all the design has been done, now we can encapsulate. So I'm going to be using Glitterbels glass slippers. This is my favorite clear I've ever used. It's super clear and it's really easy to move around. So here I apply it at the cuticle area and then I use the very tip of my brush to kind of push that up into the cuticle area. And then I just pull down the product until I get it fully covering the tip, and any extra product I just pull off with my brush. And then I use my brush and I wipe it off quite a bit. And then I go around the very tip because that's what I find people seem to have a problem with, getting the shaping correct right around the tip. They always don't have enough product right there. So I always like to pat it really good into place, and I apply all my designs so that I have very minimal finish filing to do. So if you apply as clean and perfect as you possibly can, then finish filing is easy. So that's why I apply it, and you see me wiping off my brush and patting it around a lot, just so it makes it a little bit easier to finish file. Also, when I'm applying my clear layer, I apply it right at the cuticle area and I bend her finger down. That way that gravity pulls it down. And then when I get it into place, that's when I lift her finger straight up there and pat it. So I no longer keep her finger facing down. So after all my clear layer has dried, now I'm just quickly coming in with some finish filing. I'm just using this fine safety bit and just debulking the nail around the whole nail and underneath the nail. And then I come in with a hand file and refine my shape and go over the whole top of the nail. And then I will buff the nail, cleanse the nail, and it's ready for crystals and top coat. So now I'm just applying some crystals. So this is a Flame AB from Crystal Princess, and you can use my code Sarah10 to get 10% off. And here I'm just coming in with some more crystals from Crystal Princess, and I'm just doing a little pattern here. And my tool I'm using here is also from Crystal Princess. It's their Crystal Picker Upper tool. And I just did a little design there. I thought that was simple and pretty and just enough. So the top coat I'm using is obviously from Glitterbels, and they have new packaging now. So this is the old packaging. And the Glitterbels is so shiny, and this is the best part. So you can see all that pretty glitter coming up. This is my favorite nail. So you're just going to want to make sure not to get any of your top coat on your crystals because you will dull the shine if they're genuine Swarovski crystals. After I apply my top coat, I have her cure her nails, and then I let them cool down, apply some cuticle oil around the cuticle area, and then I have her wash her hands. And here is the finished design. So I hope you guys like this video. I love this set so much. I thought it turned out so pretty. And you can shop Glitterbels in Canada or US at our shop, The Nail Throne. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!